hooked up, guys. Hooked up. It's a little dark, I apologize, but oh, this fish is all wrapped up. Oh, Brand Prime. Oh, that's a big fish. What's that? Alright guys, check that out. That's a big fish right there. That's a giant. Alright, hopefully you guys can see already. This is a giant. That's a giant. Absolutely. Alright, let's get back. Alright, welcome back everybody. Fishing the big creek today. It is just beginning of October here. Finally got a good push of fish. I think I had a buddy fishing yesterday, did like 15 hookups through an area, and I'm down to one of my favorite spots. Got a couple guys behind me, and that was like my 6th or 7th drift through there. It was pretty quick. So we're gonna get rigged back up. I think I got a hole in my waders from a hook, so hopefully we can get that patched up. But we'll see what happens. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Check out buffalotackle.com, 10% off. Fishing a Sheffield float today, Sheffield rod. Check out Riversider rods, Challenger jigs, all sorts of stuff like that. So we're gonna get back to the action while it's good. So, all right, let's do it. Alright everybody, found one. Oh, I freaking lost him. I think it actually broke me off. It did, broke me off. Oh boy. That's not good. I'm gonna have to go retie that up, I guess. Oh, I'm all frayed up. Alright guys, so today's rig here is some 10-pound leader. Got 17-pound main line up above it. Got some suffix on there. And I got a 10-pound leader here. I can tie a knot this morning. Oh geez, I can't tie a knot this morning. Hands are a little chilly, to say the least. So we got that, about a 1.5 section. Then we're gonna come over here to the lovely bead box. These are all soft beads made by Death Row. And this morning, they are liking this little fella right there. 10 mil. You can see it's spongy, right? Just a soft bead. It's the craziest thing. But these fish in these smaller Erie tributaries, they just love the soft beads. Especially on these lower flows. That soft bead has such a natural presentation down through there. It's pretty sick. So I'm gonna get this skewered on there, just like that. You can see me shaking. My fingers are freezing. It's about 38 degrees. I think I've said it once or twice, but I'm cold. So I'll get that threaded on there. This is probably the worst part, is trying to get one of these out when your fingers are cold. So we're gonna just go through there. It's just a little soft bead peg basically, or bead stop, I guess you could call it. And so all I do is just 3 wraps through the eyelet, or through the hole, I guess it would be, not the eyelet, but you get what I mean. The third time is always not fun. Alright, so there's the 3. You can see just like that. And you can slide that a little bit. If you're using like 6-pound, I wouldn't really recommend trying to slide that too much. It does mess up the line a little bit. So we're gonna grab size 6 hook. Right there. Gonna get that bad boy on there. We're gonna do 8 wraps and back through the loop. Just took another 8-pound section leader here, about 10 inches long, down another size 6 hook. We're running an egg sack on that guy. And then you can see we come up here, put some split shot on the 10-pound, and up to my main line right there with the micro barrel swivel. So we're gonna get back out there and see if we can get another one. Alright guys, this is a pretty nice little hole right here. Kind of wraps around into these trees. I would guess there'd probably be a fish laying right up in here, so I'm gonna get set up here, retie from breaking off a few minutes ago, and probably fish down through there. It looks like it gets real deep down in there too. So, alright, let's see what we can do, guys. Fish on, guys, in a bad spot. Oh, he's under the trees. Under the trees. You guys can see this. Oh, a lot of snags right here, guys. Guys came up and over. Oh, beautiful fish. There we go. We got him. We got him. That's a big fish. Look at the wood I'm fishing in, guys. I already broke one off in here. I didn't get it on camera because it went crazy. Oh, get out of that tree again. I got no nut man with me today. Oh, get out of that tree. Oh man. I'm not jumping today. The water is cold. Other than that one, I guess, did go airborne. Water's chilly though. Oh, that's a beautiful hen. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh man, look at those runs. There's just no good place to get her through here. It's all, there's a big tree over there, and then it's all, oh man, get out of those trees. It's all branches right here in front. I gotta get her right through here. Oh man, it's a big fish. Come on, come on. Nope, she ain't done yet. Jeez, man. It's the beginning of October. These fish. Oh no, come on. Get out of this tree. Oh, it's deep. There we go. Get her out of the current. Come here, girl. Wow, that's a freaking bullet right there, guys. Get on my feet now. Wow, that's a freaking tank. Whoa, coming through my legs. Oh, she's in that freaking tree again. Come on. This thing is working me. Come on, come here. No, let's not go back into the trees for the 5th time. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. If I had a net, man, this thing would be done by now, but I can only do so much. Jeez. Bead biters. And she bit the egg sac. She got both hooks in her mouth. I couldn't tell you what she bit, to be honest with you guys. There we go. Man, I have been losing some fish today, guys. Pop these gloves off. I don't need the gloves anymore. Man, this morning I was happy I had them. Let's pop that hook out. There it is. I don't know what she bit. You guys see that? Both hooks are in her mouth. Alright. Oh, come here. Come here. Alright, I'm gonna get the camera set up here, guys, and I'll show you this fish. Oh, man. That's a giant right there. A lot of guys around right now. But man, look at that freaking egg wagon. It's the second one I lost out of this hole. And yeah, that's a beautiful fish right there. Gonna get her right back. She got a little sore in her mouth. Could have been another hook. But anywhere she goes. Oh, wrong way, girl. Wrong way. They're good this time of year. The water is 48 degrees this morning. There she goes. Wow, look at that fish. We obviously got new fish into the creek, which is great. There's a lot of fish in here right now. I think I'm 2 for 8 now. In about 2 hours. It's a pretty good morning. Just lost a lot of fish this morning. They were sitting in a riffle off my left shoulder. You might see a clip or two from the ones I might have gotten head shaken, but just could not lay a good hook into them, to be honest with you. So, you know, once I kind of roughed those fish up, if you want to say, and they stopped biting, I moved down. I fished through that slower water. Saw a couple fish moving around, and then I lost that one, and then I lost one right here in this riffle, and it freaking broke me off in the trees, and I couldn't even get the camera on, to be honest with you. It was just going crazy. So I worked my way down, and I was just fishing down through that chute, and she was ready to freaking rip through there. So we're gonna get set back up here, see what we can do. So all right, let's get back to it. Get my headlamp off too. It's a little guy. Not that little. Just a jack, but hey, it's cool. Oh man, somebody else got one. Well, we'll get him on hook. See. There we go. You popped that egg sac. You really got it. Beautiful little fish. Alright, come back. There it goes. Alright. That is 3 for 9 now. It's a phenomenal start to the morning here, guys. Phenomenal start. I kind of got this little section of myself right now, and I'm loving it. It's seemed like there was a lot of fish in here. But we're gonna get back out in there, see if we can get another one. That was on a chartreuse egg sack. This little 4 and 5 egg sacks. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you get the idea. 4 or 5 eggs a bag, and keeping the leaders pretty light. And let's see if we can get another one. I'm gonna make my way back up through where I fished this morning and see if I can't come across some stragglers, and now hop back in the truck and we'll head off to another area that I know. Probably go much further up the creek. Maybe try to get away from a little bit of the crowd. Yeah, see what we can do. Hopefully I don't trip on one of these big trees anymore and get attacked by a beaver. And I think if all those things don't happen, I think we'll find some more fish. So I'm gonna get back up through here and see what we can make of the rest of this day. All right, guys, found one laying in this tree. I think the camera might have been off for it, but this is a dime bright fish. That was an epic fight too. I really hope there was just a camera malfunction before I looked down. Look at that thing go. It's still putting up a good fight. All right, let's see if she's ready now. I think she's gonna give it up. Or not. There we go. Oh, come here, girl. Guys, oh man, look at that fish. That is a freaking chromer right there, guys. Chromer. All right, let's get that hook out real quick. Crush that egg sack. Nope. Man, that hook is not coming out. Alright guys, let's show you off real quick. That's a gorgeous fish right there. We're gonna get her right back. Oh, there she goes. Jeez, another way. There you go, fish. Wow, that was cool. I don't know how much of the camera got that, sadly. I think it was off, but man, what a fight coming out of those trees. That was insane. So we're gonna get a fresh egg sack put back on here, and we'll show you what happened over here. I don't know what happened to the camera, guys. I could have sworn I pressed it. I apologize if it didn't work out though. So we're 3 for 10 now. Losing a lot of fish today. All it is, you can hear the freaking wheel all it's sand. There is just a deep slot on the outside of this tree, and it was there last year, and these trees moved around a bit. A lot of these trees used to be more like right through here, but this deep trench is still pretty much exactly where it was. And man, I pulled some big fish out of here last year doing it, and I'm sure there's another one in there somewhere. Got lucky with that fish though, guys. It jumped over this tree. Oh, just got bit, guys. Definitely just got popped. I don't know. Might have nibbled at the egg sac. Or it could have been the bead. That last one was definitely an egg sac fish. Gotta be a couple more in there. We'll see if they bite though. We'll give it 10 minutes or so and we'll keep moving. That fish blew up around in there pretty good, so it wouldn't surprise me if it put a bunch of fish down, but we'll see. Gas road here. Got about a quarter mile walk back to the creek, and there's a whole bunch of water back here. Hopefully nobody has walked, you know, away from their cars and is kind of coming to here. Hopefully it's just a guy or two through here. So we'll see what we can do. I appreciate you guys for sticking along into this video. Lost a lot of fish this morning. A lot of fish. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was running 10-pound leader down to 8-pound leader. I was snapping fish off on 10-pound. I think I was just getting unlucky, and they were wrapping up in it, and they would jump and just, you know, as they would wrap and come back down into the water, it would just break. Just an unlucky break, but we still got a couple fish at the bank and a couple really nice fish, honestly. The ones I was losing, not to hate on any fish, but they were only like 5-6 pounders. Those ones we got to the bank, the first two were 9 pounds plus. They were tanks. So we're gonna finish up this walk and let's see what we can do. So yeah, here we go. Holy smokes, guys. This fish is making a run. I got an adult fish. This fish is hot. Really hot. Let's look at hit that egg sac. Jeez, look at that thing go, guys. Oh, maybe it hit that bead. She had hit it 2 or 3 times down through there. I wish she wasn't over there in the hole, but not much I can do about it. Bunch of trees as well over there. You cannot get in. Man, this fish is pulling, guys. I don't have a drag because I got a centerpin, but man, you can see the reel spinning. Gotta get her away from these branches. Jeez. She's still running on me. Yeah, I think she hit that egg sac, white egg sac, guys. Not a huge fish, but hey, I'll take it. That's a nice adult. Oh, Jesus. Look at my legs. Look at my legs. Fish got no give up. There we go. Get that hook out. Perfect hook. Check that out. Alright guys, not a huge fish, but that one sure did put up a fight. Sure did put up a fight. That's nice chrome. That's a nice little chrome male. Alright, let's get him back in a drink. There we go. Alright guys, well, pretty cool. There was a gentleman fishing in the head of the hole, and he was getting some snags, and so I invited him on down, but he said he's going to stay up there. He said he's swing down a couple fish. And just missed that. I know the feeling. Believe me, I think that's 5 for 12 now. not bad. 5 for 12. I wish I would have had 12 for 12, but some days they just kick your butt. Fall fish on this creek are crazy. They're acrobats. Alright, let's get back out there and see if we can do it. Good luck. Fish! Oh, big fish! Big fish! Yeah! Oh, come on, please stay on. Yeah, guys. Oh, talk about a buzzer beater. I have been fishing hard. This is a big fish. Oh, man. That's a 30-incher. Look at that thing go. Man, guys, these fish this year are big. This thing's just holding me in the current. I got 8-pound on, so I can't reef. And this fish is all of 10 pounds. Oh man. Wow. Come back over here. Oh geez. Oh man, look at her go still. Easy girl, easy. She's still got a lot of fight left. Come here. Come here. Oh man, look at the size of that fish. Come here. Okay, why not? Sheesh. If I had the net, she'd been in. But the net can be a real pain to carry, and I honestly hate carrying it. So this is what we're doing. Oh man, guys, come here. Talk about a fish. Talk about a fish. Man. Let's get this egg sack out real quick. Alright. Let's not do that. That's fine. You can go up there. Alright, guys. Oh, jeez. She's so feisty. This is not giant. Giant. Oh, man. Stop. Oh, man. That's an 8-pounder. It's 2 o'clock. I mean, it is well into the afternoon. Bright sun. Ooh. She's ready to go. Come here. There you go. Get her standing up straight. She's ready to rip. Look at that. Man, guys, what a fish. That fish was sitting in, well, you guys saw the float go down. That fish was sitting in some current. I have walked and walked. I've probably done 4 miles today. That was crazy. Let's go show you guys what we were doing. Alright, guys. I've probably done a bad job of filling you in on what's going on as the morning's gone, but I've been walking a lot. The camera probably doesn't put in a justice, but I fished way below the access. I had access this morning, and I fished way above it, and I probably put in a good 3-4 miles of walking this morning, but it's what you gotta do. I've gotten away from the crowds a little bit. I'm looking at 2 guys and 1 guy walking down from me because I've actually walked to the next access. So I'm pretty far away from the truck right now, but that was worth it all day long. That was a freaking tanker, and I'm hoping there's another one sitting right there with it. I had missed that fish adrift before,
and I flipped the camera on because I was like, I'm gonna get that thing to bite again. Sure enough, next trip, bam, freaking smoked it. So can't be more happier than with that. So probably give it another hour or so, maybe fish up through these holes. Looks like they got a little bit of shade on them, which is pretty crucial this time of year. You know, as the water gets colder, probably doesn't really matter that much, but when it's early season and the water's getting clear, for this creek, this is gin clear, as a lot of you will know. You want to focus on those holes with shade. I got a couple other ones in mind that got shade. Probably won't hit them today, but you got to have those backup plans, guys. So I'm going to show you what we're fishing here real quick. So if you look in this hole, you can see right here there's like whitewater, right? I mean, you call that whitewater if you're whitewater rafting. And so you have a seam on the inside that isn't really that deep, but if you look right about here, you can see the bank, see the bank, see the bank, and all of a sudden it disappears. That is literally a ledge right there, and that fish was sitting right there, just on the outside of that current, coming off that shelf. Typical spot. It's just out of the current, but in deep enough water that they don't feel that they're threatened. And see if I can show you a drift right here. Here we go. I'm gonna cast up in there. I'm gonna keep my rod high. Oh, that was right where that fish was sitting. Keep my rod high to keep my line up off that faster water that's on the inside of me, and right about there down that seam is where it's gonna happen. Fish, 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 fish. Got one, got one. Fish. Got another one, guys. I got the tripod in one hand and a fish in the other. Ooh, we're getting them now. Another adult fish. Not the size of the last one, but another nice fish. Fish's work can be down in that current. Oh, that one hit that bead, guys. Bead whiter. Not the same size as the last one, but another nice fish right there. Get this one right back. Sweet. We are having a good afternoon, guys. Hopefully you guys saw that fish go down. I don't know what the camera was catching. It was kind of at the end of my drift there. I was just getting ready to reel back in and I felt the head shake. So all we're running today, size 6 Raven hook, down to an 8mm bead, got some 8-pound, just a couple split shot. The water is clear. I'm trying to keep the split shot away. Up to my 17-pound leader and a couple of big shot up here. That's it, guys. That's what's doing it. So let's get back up there and see if we can teach you guys something else. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me today. It is about 2:30 right now. I'm fried. That was a lot of walking. Probably ended up doing close to 5 miles today. That was a hike, but didn't have the old man with me, so I decided to go for a hike, try to get away from the crowd, and I don't know, you guys can be the judge, but I would say it kind of panned out. Got away from guys, caught some fish in some crazy places, had some crazy fights, got some good bobber downs for you guys, and hopefully you guys learned something. So that's really all we can hope for. Check out buffalotackle.com. A lot of the stuff you saw today, Buffalo Tackle's got 10% off, code Willsworld. You're silly not to go check them out. Rods, floats, jigs, everything. So head over there, check them out, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, that's really all I can say. It was a really good day. I think we ended up going 8 for 18. Don't know how many of those made it on the camera. Hopefully most. Can only show so many lost fish, so I don't know what was going on today. I think I had a bad spool line, honestly. So that's gonna wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.